The art of treatment. Treatment is a big art. Do you ever think why people are not getting benefited from their treatment and how the art of treatment is affecting all of us? I am going to find out from my experience. Let's begin. Do you ever think why you are not getting benefit from your treatment? Therapists are usually not qualified to provide mental health treatment. Most of the time, they are trained in social work. That's why people are not getting benefited from their treatment. Is it? The introduction talks about the importance of therapists being qualified in both fields for better patient care. 2. The problem is not with the treatment, but the way you are interpreting the treatment. There are many people who want to get treatment for their diseases but are not benefited from it. The reason behind that is that they are not believing their treatment. Might be. 3rd, if you are not benefited from your treatment, it does not mean that the treatment itself is bad. It could be because of one or more following reasons. You might be not following the advice of your doctor. You may not have enough time to follow the advice of doctor. Your doctor might have prescribed wrong medication for you. This could be. The majority of people in India don't know to treat their ailment, and this in turn leads to poor health and low productivity at work. In most cases, patients are not benefited from the treatment they are receiving. This is because they do not understand the treatment. The pathologist may not be able to explain it in a way that is easy to understand. These all might be true, or might be also something else. Treatment is a big art. Why people are not getting benefited from their treatment and how the art of treatment is affecting all of us. Now, I am going to find out from my experience. Hello and welcome. I am Dr. H.M.MOSHARAF with you. You are watching channel The Art of Treatment. I am here to explain how beautiful the art of treatment and the art of medicine is. All of topics will be focused on practical and experience based. This article will discuss the cases when the treatment is not beneficial for you. There are many reasons why this might be happening. Some of these including not following the instructions, you are having a negative reactions to the medicaments, or your body is not producing enough healthy antibodies. Tips 1. Slowly progress is the art of disease to become vitally threatening. A disease never happens or occurs suddenly in 1 or 2 days. Slowly by time it occurs. Before final study, it always signals us about its present. Another word, our body talks to us or with us so that we can pay attention and try to solve. Another word, we have an opportunity to restore our normal metabolism function in time. But we are even not aware of them. After long ignoring these signals or symptoms, it reaches the final or almost last stage. A very few number of people pay attention to the signals or understand the disease language and can take proper steps. But most of the cases, it reaches the last stage of its resources to hold the normal function of the body parts. It might be any disease, say life-threatening heart attack, brain stroke, ischemia, or like high blood pressure, diabetes, constipation, IBS, any kind of nerve-related disease might be all that we may think. Remember, slowly progress is the art of disease to become vitally threatening. Tips 2. Art of treatment and time. Many times in my experience what I learned, to resolve a disease problem, time play a great role for treatment. How we are educated, our mentality does not support it. Imagine to become a final stage of a cause or a disease requires almost 5 to 10 years or even more times. Yes, it is, as it very slowly progresses. Now think, which takes so long to be, it will also take some time to be reversed. But our mentality is like that, we will take one pill and everything should be okay and clear. But think, the process of a cause or a disease deeply lying in the cellular level and how much amount of cell might be involved, much more than we can think. Now, anything, even toxic substance, need a minimum time to be cleared from our body, from every cells. That means we have to allow some time to the medicine to do the job done. But one pill and you are done. Everything is good, no more problem. Remember, this will take you one step ahead to the graveyard. That's not the way to be cured. No way. Tips 3. Medicine-only treatment are not much effective method. This scenario is well known. Good and costly medicine, good food, taking regularly the prescribed medicine, this scenario is well known. Most of us do the same. But it's not the right and full way. Once upon a time, there was an experiment about affecting our thoughts and mentally.
Call social learning. Starting at a very early age, when we see members of our group perform a task, our brains literally reward us for following in their footsteps.
When I saw everybody stand up, I felt like I needed to join them. Otherwise, I'm like excluded. Once I decided to go with it, then I felt much more comfortable.
Conformity is how we become socialized, but it can also cause us to develop bad habits or repeat past wrongs.
And it's why even this rebel, who wasn't standing for any of this nonsense, eventually joined the ranks. And the only thing more shocking than seeing how easily conformity affects the way you act is that similar forces are subconsciously shaping the way you think.
That experiment was conducted upon many people. What we learned by this experiment? That is, our mentality is much more affected by the outer majority around us. Do you understand what is this? This will delay the journey to be healthy, if not stopped. So, we need a boundary to be protected from that. Tips 4. Miracle and education and understanding. Many patients even don't understand that he or she is ill. Or maybe just opposite. Just don't understand that he is well and good. Or he is already get round or get well. Failure comes with this kind of people. This kind of people never get better in their life and changes doctor one after another. And at the end they want a miracle cure for themselves. Unable to find the miracle cure to cure themselves, they suffer till death. Some people are highly educated and with a good job, but their education cannot help them other aspect of life and is only for their job to be done. At the end, they also want miracle cure for themselves. Unable to find the miracle medicine, they suffer also till death. Both types of people never be cured themselves, as themselves are great threat to be get good treatment and get well. Some are before buying medicine ask the seller which medicine is for what, and they themselves select and decide which medicine they will take and which are not. Tips 5. Warning sign is not enough. Before the acute form or long before the main disease our body signals us. Maximum people do not pay attention. When doctor want them to be careful, they laugh at the doctor, thinking about that the doctor is much foolish than they are, and describe them. The doctor about which are warned them is happening frequently or in time for some particular reasons, and they knew it and they think this is normal and they know better than the doctor, so doctors no need to be worried about this problem. Tip 6. Neither faith to doctors nor medicine. Themselves are doctor. Many patients taking some natural medicines on their own, like bark of trees, roots and many other items. Maximum times even without informing their doctors. Other than a large amount of people are taking homeopathy medicine parallelly, thinking and knowing that they don't have any side effect. Okay, just stop here. Homeo medicines say might not have side effect, but it might be neutralizing the medicine which you are taking. This might be reversing the effect or benefit which doctor prescribed. Or what might worse, may reverse the effect of your medicine. Sometimes patients watching different social informative channels do so strange and very sad things, like a mixture of different ingredients which has the miracle cure. They even don't think to inform the doctor about it. Tip 7. Food habit. One of the most sensitive fact is this, but maximum people do not understand. and think about this. There are people who might ready to change the doctor but not the food habit. I am daily basis meeting patients who even get angry when they hear that the excess hot or piper food causing his or her stomach ashes or heartburn like symptom. Moreover, they are agree to spend more money to buy costly medicine for their problem but not agree to change the food habit. This kind of patients will show thousands of causes which might be associated with his or her problem but never will be agree about their food. Tips 8. Times and resource of the body of aging. This is the most complex scenario of practicing and very much difficult to explain patient. The most common complaint is like that I was doing it or eating or living like now or that since long, but before everything was good. Why now I am facing this or that problem? You will get just foolish. How do you make them understand the time and resource factor? How hardly you will try? Patients will understand very little and you will feel like empty head at the end. Tips 9. Doctors of all disease. Some doctors, especially by the name of alternative medicine, destroy the way to be cured. They do it by the undercover of religion or using religious camouflage, which is very cunning. This alternative medicine or treatment has so much sweet, influencing and mind-blowing tricks by which patient easily thrown away from the curative path. Tips 10. Non-qualified doctors. There are many doctors who are doing ultrasonogram, echocardiogram, CT scan, MRI but can't generate a good report. Some of them might be intentionally, might be not. But report is very incorrect and inappropriate, which frightened the patient and led to wrong treatment and also blocked the right way to be cured and healthy. Tips 11. Discuss and counseling. Discuss and counseling and explaining goes overhead. After 1.5 hour discussion and counseling and explaining everything, patient even can't guess what the doctor is talking about. Funny but real. Thank you for watching. Hope inshallah we will meet in the next video.